Tom Hunting from Exodus here, coming to you from Lake Almanor, California. Let's get to these questions, shall we? Okay, here we go. Tiago from Portugal wants to know, in my time with Piranha, was there any rivalry with Exodus? I'd have to say no, because like both of the bands were mutually supportive of each other, and we always loved Paul, and we remained close like forever. So I would have to say no rivalries there. All right, next one. Alex Moser from Missouri. Rob Kirkland from Yeovil. Paul Tincher from Illinois. Mike Falzano, Connecticut. James Omer from Pennsylvania. And Sam Carey, we don't know where he's from. Nathan Wright, Texas. Isaac Edquist from Sweden asked me, growing up, who were my influences and who are they now? Growing up, I have to say the classics, Tommy Aldridge, John Bonham, Keith Moon, of course. Influences now, I'd have to say Dez, who used to play with High on Fire, is a big influence of mine. Will from Death Angel. We're kind of all peers, and we kind of steal shit from each other. So that's the answer to that one. All right, onward. Jeff Rose from Ontario. Any drummers past or present that you find underrated? Definitely Michael DeRozier from Heart, because his drumming on Barracuda and all those early Heart records was amazing and solid. You could tell he was like super Bonham influenced, and of course I love that. But anyways, that's that one. Hank from the Bay Area. What was my worst tour experience for me? I'd have to say going to South America and coming home with no money after 21 days was kind of a bad experience. But other than that, I really love touring. I love being with the guys. I love playing live, and can't really recall any really bad experiences, but that one definitely is up there. So that's that one for Hank. All right, Benny from Austria asks, how do I come up with such great drum fills? Well, I'd have to say I'm a product of all those drummers I just mentioned. You know, early Motorhead, except you know, any of the double bass drummers from the past. You know, we're all a product of what we listen to, so even funk drummers. Ohio Players, Isley Brothers, and you know, I love Questlove's drumming also. Anyways, that's the answer to that one. Alex. We don't know where Alex is from, he didn't say. How did I find my signature double bass pattern? Was it developed over the years, or did it happen by accident? Alex, I'd have to say I just do what I can. I go as fast as I can, you know. I've come up with a few cool ones in my lifetime, and I still try to invent, because I think we should never stop trying to invent and, you know, do shit that's never been done before, basically. That's what I'm going for, and I've always gone for, and that's all I got for that. All right. Christopher, Chicago. What happened to the Bonded by Blood Rogers drums and rototoms? I don't really know where the rototoms went, and the source of where the Rogers drums went. It's a very sad story, so I'd really not like to get into it. But it's sad. You also asked, what made me switch to a mounted X-Hat? I find that the mounted X-Hat, I could breathe better when I'm playing, especially on super fast stuff, and you know, I don't give up on the open and close hi-hat, the foot operated one. I try to use it whenever possible. But yeah, it's just kind of a crutch, and it makes things easier, and your breathing is a lot better, and it's wide open, and it's fun. All right. Luis in Brazil. How and where do I find motivation? Luis, dude, I play in a band. and that's what I get to do for a living. I get to travel the world and play shows and meet awesome people. It's pretty motivating. I don't really need any outside motivation, and I love the creative process of like making new music too. It's super fun, and that's that. Jasper Brown, Sydney, Australia. What was it like drumming on Bonded by Blood, and did I have any lessons? Well, I never really took a formal drum lesson. You know, a lot of practicing in my bedroom, listening to Toto, Hold the Line, and Aerosmith, and, you know, all that good classic rock stuff, Ted Nugent, Scorpions. As far as drumming on Bonded by Blood, man, I was just a kid. I was 19, like in the studio for the first time, and it was a very positive experience. It was super fun. And yeah, I mean, that's about all I got. All right, here we go. Gian Barello from Costa Rica. What is my favorite Exodus song to play that I didn't record with the band? I would have to say definitely Death Amphetamine, because I love Bo Staff's drumming on that record. I took part in the pre-production of that song, but he took it to whole new levels, and I really love playing that song live. And I also love playing Only Death Decides from Impact is Imminent, because I love Johnny Tempesta's drumming, and he's definitely still an influence on me. And when we are drinking together, sometimes he's a bad influence on me. But that's all I got for that. Okay, Luca Ferreira, Sao Paulo, and Amber from the UK, and Liam from Wales. What song is the most difficult to play live, and why? I'd say probably for me, from the stuff that I played on, Fabulous Disaster definitely is a hard one, because it's super fast double bass, and I'm getting old. But, you know, I do what I can. All right. D. Matt, drums, question mark. We don't know where you're from. What is the best thing about playing live? I would have to say the electricity that's in a really packed club show is something that you can't get from a big show. Although we love playing the big shows too, but the little club shows are definitely electric, and it's a crowd thing. Like, we love to see people going crazy, and we love, you know, bringing the metal to them. It's hella fun. All right. Pablo from Bremen, Germany. If Slayer had asked me to join after Dave Lombardo left in '92, would I have joined? I would have to say no, because like there were a lot of drummers that had similar styles to Dave's, and him and mine are different. And he's an incredible fast double bass drummer, and I would want to do the music justice. I mean, I think I play Exodus music better than any of the other drummers that have, but I think that you know, Dave just has a swing, and I think other drummers have that similar Lombardo swing, and my swing is my own. So, you know, but that's a long time ago. Maybe I would have, who knows? It definitely would have been an honor to have been asked, but I think Bo Staff did amazing. He does amazing at whatever he does. All right. So, Vince McDowell, Spotswood, New Jersey. If I could play any song live with any other band, past or present, what song would it be? I think Master of Puppets would be fun to play live with Metallica, and definitely Ace of Spades, Motorhead would definitely be a fun one. And I think my all-time favorite would probably be Squealer with AC/DC, the actual AC/DC. Would be fun, but that's a tough question. But there's many answers to it. So, but those three are definitely ones I would like to play. Okay. Lucas Anderson from Cincinnati, Ohio. When I started drumming, was it a right-handed kit, or have I always been left-handed? Well, I've always been left-handed, for one thing. You don't really get a choice coming out of the box where that's concerned. But I started playing drums on a right-handed kit in junior high school, and I sucked at it, and the teacher let me switch it to left-handed, and turns out that was the whole problem. So, Yes, I did try it right-handed, but it didn't work out. Eric Balke from Norway. Would I ever consider doing more vocals on songs? Hell yeah! I'm a singer trapped in a drummer body. So yeah, I would totally do it. Hope that answers your question. Diego from Italy. When I was young and partying and cut ourselves with razor blades, do we still have scars? Everybody in this world has scars, Diego. Mental, physical, whatever. And if you're cutting yourself with razors, you definitely already have mental scars. Gary's got a pretty big scar. Aaron Gellum, formerly from Law's Rocket, has a big scar. But I think in this day and age, people don't be cutting themselves and sharing their blood with other people. All right? Don't do it. Bonus questions. Fuzz from Tacoma, Washington. Fuzzy Wuzzy. How did the passing of Neil Peart affect you? I would have to say it sucked, because Rush was my first rock concert that I went to alone, without parental guidance with me, and it was amazing. He was such an amazing drummer, an amazing person too. Yeah, I think he was definitely a prideful man who did not share that he was even sick for a while. He just wanted it to be private, and you know, we're definitely lost a good one. All of our legends are dying slowly, and we're next probably. I hope not, but anyway. Des, Yorkshire, UK. Have I ever been invited to the Playboy Mansion? No, I have not, and I probably wouldn't go anyway. I mean, I'd definitely like to go swim in the pool after they clean it. But that kind of stuff never really interested me. John Weststein, San Francisco. All right, hometown boy. What's my favorite restaurants in the Mission? I would say Little Star Pizza is definitely on my list. I like the Sandwich Place between 16th and 17th. I like Picaro for tapas. I like Cancun for a good El Pastor burrito. And Truly Mediterranean. Definitely all tops. And I can't wait to get back to those places when this COVID stuff ends. Alright? So let's see. Kave, Frankfurt, via Iran. The last time I was in Wiesbaden, was I able to find a travel pillow? No, I had to get one in Holland a couple days later. I think I got one in Amsterdam. And yeah, it sorted itself out. I was sleeping a lot better after that. But thanks for asking. Okay? Marcelo Paldieri, Italy via Madrid. What would be my dream job, excluding being the drummer in Exodus? That's easy. I would like to be a traveling food critic, because I love to travel and I love to eat, and you know, maybe I could take over Anthony Bourdain's spot. But nobody could beat Bourdain. He was the best. Anyway, that's an easy one. Alright. Adrian Garcia, Downey, California. I've seen Gary discuss an incident where you were left behind at a truck stop for hours. Can I explain how that experience was and what was going through my mind? What was going through my mind was, what the hell? How could they leave me? This was in the age before cell phones. But I was wearing Vans, a pair of sweats, and a trench coat, and no t-shirt, no nothing. I think people were thinking I was homeless for a while, and after a while, and we ended up having to cancel a gig over it, but it sucked. But you know, it's one we can talk about now and laugh, and yeah. Roy Rogers at I-95 in West Virginia somewhere. Wonder if it's still there. I don't know. All right, and finally, Teresa and Kayla, who's my favorite cousin. I love all of you. I'm really glad you're all in my life, and you're wonderful people. And I'm glad we keep sharing this connection through the years. And thanks for the question. But I'm not going to go there. You're all my favorites. All right? All right, that's all I got. I hope you all have a good day. Everybody stay safe out there. And yeah, be good to each other. Talk to you later. Bye.